today we are working on a dreamy winter palette. This was actually inspired by a project that I was working on that I ended up not sharing the video. However, there are pictures of it on my Facebook page, Inspiring Beauty Designs. I was making a wooden snowflake. It was a 3-foot big snowflake that goes on your wall, made by with 1x4s. And I did the main shelf board in an acrylic pour. It was gorgeous with the swipe on it. But then I put my snowflake together and I used Gorilla Glue, and I didn't realize that Gorilla Glue expands, and unfortunately it ruined it. So it's a learning experience. Anyway, so I am using up my leftover colors from that today. And this painting is kind of sort of inspired by Molly's artistry. I watched her video of her winter painting yesterday. It was beautiful. And in the video, she challenged us to do a painting using white, 2 colors, and a metallic. So mine is going to be a little extra on that. I am using titanium white by Creative Inspirations as my base. And then I am also going to mix in some metallic white into my base, and I'm going to swirl it around. And then my main colors, I have Creative Inspirations Payne's Gray, Amsterdam Primary Cyan, Soho Silver, Creative Inspirations Sky Blue. Then I have a pigment that I bought off of Amazon, and I mixed my own paint with it. It's Tiffany Blue. It's gorgeous. And then I have some leftover scrapings that I mixed together off of my other painting that I did for my snowflake and created this really soft blue. Okay, so in Molly's painting, she kind of just swirled it around. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's kind of like a ribbon pour, chaos pour, whatever you want to call it, and then she swiped through it. I'm going to do mine differently. I'm going to start out here with my titanium white. And this is an 18 by 24 inch canvas. And that's going to need approximately 20 ounces of paint. I will have more than that, but that is okay, because I will just scrape it up and create a new color when I am done. Okay, so that is our titanium white. And I'm just stretching it out a little bit to level it out. A lot of bubbles in that. And then I got my metallic white here, and I'm just going to kind of just swirl it through here. I really love the dreamy effect that you get doing this. Let's just... So, Molly lives in Florida, so for her, hers were more of winter on the ocean. Same kind of color theme, just a different take on winter. I live in Missouri, and when I think of winter colors, I think of the ice glistening off of the trees and the beautiful glittery snow that you get in the wintertime. We don't get a lot of it, but when we do, it is gorgeous. But I actually grew up down by Jacksonville, Florida. And so I have memories of getting some rare icy snowstorms down there, and it was so much fun growing up when we had that, because we went out on the highway. It was ice covered. I mean, it was a solid sheet of ice. I don't know, I must have been 8 or 9 years old. And we went out there. We had socks as our mittens and just bundled up the best that we could. And we had such a great time just sledding on the ice. So that is just so much fun. So what I'm going to do here, the bubble? Yeah. I am going to make some petals, and I'm going to swipe through them. One there. Dripped already. Another one here. And we're going to come across this way, maybe like that. I don't know, we'll come back and add this more in if we need it, because I want to kind of see how these play out first. Got a little drip of blue there. That is okay. And let's take our primary cyan. Feeling like I need a metallic here. Let's take our Tiffany blue. I am not going to pour out of this container though. And then we'll come in with our sky blue. This is going to be a lot of paint. I may not need more than the 2 swipes. A little bit of our scraped up colors. It's got a lot of bubbles in it. Silver. I'm just going to kind of do some silver over all of it, because I really want that dreamy wintry color. Amsterdam titanium white mixed with Australian Floetrol for my swipe activator today. I'm going to have to mix up some more titanium white and water and do a comparison. Because Australian Floetrol is kind of pricey and it's not exactly the easiest thing to get. So I really want to see how they compare, because when I started out I used the paint and water and I got beautiful results with it. So let's see how this goes. Look at those cells. Oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that Payne's Gray popping up through there now. Wow. Gotta tell you guys, I'm in love. I think I need another one that goes up through here, but it needs to be smaller. This palette knife is too big for that. Yeah, that'll work. I think I'm gonna leave the Payne's Gray out on this one. I really want that Tiffany blue to come through. Let's do another one over here too. Come in with our primary cyan. A little bit of sky blue. Table scrapings. This is such a pretty blue. It'd be perfect for like sky with clouds. And then we need our silver. So Molly's Artistry is one of the channels that I'm like super obsessed with. It's one of the reasons why I got super excited about learning how to do this. Her swipes are just gorgeous, and I just had to learn how to do it. I love that soft, dreamy look there. I think this one I'm going to kind of go through this way with it. Maybe not. I just don't want to break up these beautiful results that I've gotten here. But I don't want all that negative space either. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. I don't like that one as much. I think we're going to come through and just swipe that. Oh, I like that. I wonder if I can do that again. There we go. Now I got some coolness going on here. It's going to go off anyway. Okay, yeah, I can live with that. Let's tilt her. Figure out where the weight of the paint is. Okay, so it's up here. Take off that corner. Come back. Back. We don't want to lose that gorgeous Payne's gray there. Okay, so looking at it from this angle, the jagged edges don't bother me at all. So let me bring you in and show you some close-ups and tell you what I think of this. So my vision of having the dreamy winter colors kind of coming to life in this worked. I think once this dries, the metallic silver, the metallic white, the Tiffany blue are all going to shine like super bright and be really pretty. And icicles are never perfect. And water is never perfect. So the jaggedness from my cells going all wonky, not a problem. I really like this lacing through here, how the blue lacing came through is so pretty. I love that pop of Payne's gray right there. So pretty. That part that I was fighting with to get off, I came back in with some blue and kind of just touched it up a little bit, and I think that works. This through here, oh my goodness, that dreamy effect I was looking for right there. So pretty. So I cannot wait to see this one dry. I'll be back. Well, would you look at that? So pretty. Wintry blues. It really captured the essence of what I had in my thought process. So let me bring you in for some close-ups, and I'm going to show you some things that I really love about this and my oopsie mistake. Okay, so favorite part. Oh my gosh, there is so much shine on this, you guys. I don't even know if I can get it in really good without this. There we go. That is so pretty. I love that corner right there. This kind of reminds me of mountains or like snow hills. I love that. And this soft, wispy, look at the shine of that silver and the metallic white. Oh my gosh. But anyway, that soft wispiness of the snow. I love it. So this here is where my lines got all jagged. And that's because I kept accidentally touching the sides and I was trying to stretch off where I'd messed up, and yeah, it stretched it too much, but it's okay. I think it still looks really pretty. Kind of looks like a wave going on here. Got some really pretty lacing through there. More of the soft wispiness that I was going for, and I love that I got exactly what I was looking for in that. This is really pretty up here. That corner, my goodness, I love the way that Payne's gray came out in those corners. So now for a little spot, oopsie. You can't tell it like this, but when you get in real close, you can see that I touched it by accident while it was still wet. So I think I will come in and try to fix that. I won't be able to get rid of the texture, I don't think, but since you can't tell from a distance that it doesn't belong there, I think it'll be okay. So I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of this one? Oh, it's so pretty. I love that it came out with the wispiness the way that I had in mind. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the wonderful things. It helps me to grow my channel. And by subscribing and dinging that bell, you will get to see, or you will get to be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you all so much for watching.